So, Bob, as you know, we have 2 visitor centers. People call us, text us. We've had 3 years, I think, almost, of We Get Questions. And I'm going to bring to you some of the best questions that we've had, as well as some that we just had this morning. And you're going to help me in the special end of the year edition of We Get Questions. Oh, normally you're supposed to add that in post, but you just did it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. That saved you a click. And for those of you who don't know, Bob also edits this podcast for audio. All right, Bob, you ready?
If you call that editing, but yeah.
Yeah. What's the editing that you do? I add on the front and the back.
I trim the ends and I compress it.
Well, and you put your song on there. You wrote the songs.
I wrote the intro
and performed.
and the outro.
Yeah, good job. Okay, first question we got, or one question we get a lot of, and here's one of the best of. And the question is, are there redwoods in Sonoma Valley, and can I visit them?
Yes.
Could you be a little more descriptive?
Jack London Park.
Yeah, Jack London State Park has redwoods. Yep, there are redwoods here, also in the plaza. We get a lot of people asking about redwoods, so it's very
They're
popular.
round. They're grovy.
You said they're grovy?
They're grovy.
So Jack London State Park has them up there in Glen Ellen. Also Armstrong Redwoods, if you continue.
That is not Sonoma Valley.
I know, but if you, same road, if you stay on Highway 12 and then you go over into the big city of Santa Rosa.
We don't send people elsewhere.
Everything's up to date in Santa Rosa. They got about as far as they got to go.
You don't need to go anywhere.
They have buildings in Santa Rosa that are like 4 stories tall. Can you imagine? Like skyscrapers. Anyway, if you
And they built them right there in that earthquake bowl.
and you go right through Santa Rosa to Armstrong Redwoods. So yes, there are redwoods. Okay, next question. We got this one just today. I'll read it to you. I only came in because I wanted to smell how this building smells because it has that old building smell. Can I just come in and enjoy it? What do you
Is
say?
this your new digs?
Yeah, the Toscano.
Yeah, it's got a scent.
It does.
It's scented.
It smells. It's funny. It has that old grandma house smell because it's
That's
the
the
old
radiation coming up from the ground. The radium.
So it does have that kind of cool old building smell. Old wood is what it is, or in your case, radiation. Thanks, Bob. And it's a great feel. Right now, it has a smell of the season because it's kind of decorated historically.
There are many. Sign of the Bear.
Yeah.
A lot of these old wood
Yeah.
places was Jessica Large Leather, but that's because of the leather.
Yeah.
But some other places down there that just have that smell.
We could do a whole smells of Sonoma thing. You could just go around and smell the
You
building.
come smell my office if you want. But
Would
you're probably
not
not going to like
recommend.
it.
1 out of 10, not recommended. But if you did the coffee shops and you did the wineries, but also the sense of
Well, the ambient smell. You know, if you almost any time in October, you go down at night,
right.
especially like 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. The smell of the wine and the bread cooking together.
I was gonna ask,
is quite incredible.
where does the bread come from? The smell.
Basque.
The Basque Boulangerie. You go down that little alley. If you go late at night and the way in, you can smell it. But if you've been at Murphy's for a while, which is at the end of the alley, on the way out, you can smell it too.
And then you're hungry. You're like,
then you're hungry.
You're scotched.
There's a rumor of people like grabbing a loaf of bread.
I do that. I do no such thing.
All right.
I don't do the thievery.
Here's a question I got. Is the Toscano haunted?
No.
No? Okay.
You know I don't believe in anything.
I know. But there is that grandfather clock that my staff keeps trying to fix. And I keep saying the second you fix that, you open a portal to hell. Do not touch the grandfather clock. Like, let it ring whenever it wants, right? Because I believe that it's going to be scary. Ready? Here's a question we got this morning. A visitor came in, and she asked us this question. Up, up, up. Can I see bar? No, that was a 3-year-old.
The bar.
It was a 3-year-old.
Right. Oh, okay.
And she asked, up, up, up. Can I see the bar? Because she couldn't see the bar because we had to lift her up.
Luna May.
Luna May. So thanks for coming in, Luna May. Your mom, nice to meet you, and your sister who's studying ag. They were there at the Toscano Hotel. This girl just wanted to see the top of the bar. And don't we all just want to see the top of the bar, Bob? So, yeah, she had a good time. We gave her like 12 stickers. She kept sticking them everywhere.
I love Sonoma Valley.
That I Heart Sonoma Valley sticker. Yeah. You know it. Someone came in and asked us this question right after Luna May left. Where is Sonoma Valley? Am I in Sonoma Valley?
It's legit.
Yeah.
It's legit.
Like, how do you know if
You ever been to Bodega?
Bay or Bodega?
There you go.
Ah.
Everybody's like, yeah, I live in Bodega. And I'm like, inland or coastal? Right.
So to your question, I think what you're saying is like there's a different places that have Sonoma in their moniker.
Right.
But when you come here, and if you're in the town of Sonoma,
Yeah.
you are in Sonoma Valley. Yeah.
It is.
Because the valley starts down by the San Pablo Bay, and it goes all the way up to Kenwood, Santa Rosa area. You'll notice you leave. Do you know when you leave Sonoma Valley? Do you
Yes,
know?
I do. Go ahead.
How do you know? There's a sign that says.
Because I feel desperate. Do you feel depressed?
I feel scared. Bob's like, I'm from here. I don't really. There's a sign that says entering Santa Rosa Creek watershed.
Right.
So the valley is usually defined by the
reasonable.
watershed.
I always considered it right there by Kaz Winery, right when you pass Sugarloaf Cutoff.
Yep.
There's a creek. Sonoma
Yes.
Creek comes down from there.
Yes, that creek is going towards
That's
this
when
way.
in my opinion, when you exit the valley.
Yeah, I think it's right before Ledson Hotel.
And there's the difference
Let's
between
invite-
Valley of the Moon and Snow Valley.
Discuss.
I don't know the perimeters of the
Wait,
facility.
that's not true.
Yeah.
What?
Valley of the Moon like ends at, just up by Glen Ellen.
Oh, because then you're saying like Bennett Valley, the cutoff there, or something like that. Or
I had a
this
discussion
guy.
once, and it has eluded me now.
I think this is a question that you have in a bar,
Yeah.
like where you really debate where the valley is, because every valley has sub valleys, right?
Right?
I don't know. Okay, good. Good question. Great. So this person was in the Toscano Hotel. Yes, you're in Sonoma Valley, in Sonoma. And Sonoma Valley, if you're asking, is it,
And you pointed right across the street and said, California was made right there.
well,
right there.
for those that don't know, Sonoma Valley is in Northern California, about 30 minutes to an hour north of San Francisco, depending where you're going.
Not today.
About 30 minutes to an hour north of San Francisco.
Hour, 2 hours,
It
3.
depends on the rain.
If you leave at 3 o'clock from San Francisco today,
On a Friday afternoon on
Forget
a
about
holiday
it.
weekend? No,
Forget
forget
about
about it. No, you're right. You're right. Okay, here's a question we got. Hi, I'm thinking about buying the tasting pass, the Sonoma Valley tasting pass for myself and my wife when we visit, but it doesn't say if the pass is good for one person or two. Ooh. Can you tell me?
I would assume it's for one.
You are assuming correct. Yeah, normal. Just like when you buy a plane ticket,
Right? It's one person. It's
person.
not the family.
she's gonna sit on my lap. No, it's just one. So yeah, so you can buy the pass, $69, get you into a bunch of 3 different tastings. You save about 25%, but yeah, it's one per person. Okay, this one was kind of perplexing. This was today as well. I'm visiting from San Diego. I heard there's something called a mission here. What is the mission? What is a mission? Bob. So what is the mission? And what is a mission?
Well, a mission. I mean, we know what they're talking about, so I won't play funny with the words.
Right.
Don't they have their own San Diego?
Well, I thought San Diego
That's where the
would
road-
have tons of missions.
Well,
'cause
that's where
it started down there.
the Kings Road starts,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, really, it's also Baja, California.
Right.
Before the United States, and it was the Spanish cthen here.
There weren't no before.
And the indigenous were here, right? And they're still here. But they started missions down in what's now Mexico. And then they worked their way north.
Yeah.
So a mission is where, at the time, the Franciscan friars in California, from the Catholic Church, would establish a church and kind of a town around it. And that's kind of how the Catholic Church came, but really also the Spanish Empire expanded in the New World. In Sonoma's case, we are the last mission. We are the end. We're the end of the road.
So they say. So they.
Oh, Spain's coming back, baby.
No. There
king
there
is
was
coming back.
supposedly one in Santa Rosa that's
Oh,
questionable.
but no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
We're going to talk about that. One more thing we're mad at Santa Rosa for. So the mission was where they built this church. This is the last one in current day California, the 21st. It's not a large mission. It's rather modest, but it's really cool and historical, and you can take a tour of it. It's $3 to get in, and that includes admission to all the Sonoma State Historic parks for $3. That's a great deal.
The place has a smell.
The mission, 100%.
Yeah.
Please has a smell. It does have a smell.
You know, I've lived here since the 70s,
Wow.
and I have been to most of the historic places.
In Sonoma or in California?
Sonoma.
Okay.
In the 4 square miles, I've been to the Vallejo's home,
Right.
the mission, the where you are, Toscano, and the barracks,
Yep.
and
Have you been?
pretty much everything. I'm thinking through
You
it.
been to the Casa Grande in Petaluma?
I have not been to the Casa Grande.
That's worth a visit, and the $3 gets you there too.
okay. Yeah.
It's worth a visit.
And I would consider that. And every time it's one of those things, I'll get to it, right?
Yeah.
But I kind of make a habit of visiting each one occasionally, even though I go, yeah, I've been there.
Right.
Well, we went to the Mission this summer.
You did.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You were.
And the casa I've not been to, and I really should check it out.
Been in the Blue Wing?
No, the casa.
No, but have you been to the Blue Wing?
I've not been inside it. I mean, it was apartments when I was a kid.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was only most recently, last 20, 25 years, not available to people.
Right. Oh, wow. All right. Well, see, Bob, you're good.
Yes, I know. And I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Like to this.
Right.
Oh, I'll get to it.
Right.
Last February, I rode my first cable car.
How long have you lived in Northern California?
Entire life.
Last February, you went down to San Francisco, to the city.
56 years, no cable car in my
I
life.
love this. And you went down and you rode.
Because I'd always I'll get to it.
And sometimes you got to get to it now.
And we did.
Good.
And we were down in the Half Moon Bay Pacific area, and we said, "Hey, let's stop in." And my girlfriend's just like, because we wanted to actually look at the Ferris wheel that they just installed.
Oh, right.
And we get out to go look, and she's like, "Hey, let's go ride the cable car." I'm like, "Oh, golly, sure, and
Yeah.
why not? Boy, okay, yeah, we did that.
What'd you think?
It was great." And we took that down to the market, and then we rode a Waymo back.
Oh, look at that. The past and the present.
Mm-hmm.
So you did Market to Hyde, and then from Hyde you went back?
Yeah, and we went to that place that has a 360 degree view.
Yes.
and serve alcohol.
Was it a Hyatt?
Yeah.
One up there? Or there's also the top of the Mark or the...
Is the Mark.
Okay, yeah. Good for you.
Yes. Anyway,
We need more cable cars.
we need to do things, and then my point is, there's a couple things that I always wanted to do and didn't, and regret not doing it.
Right.
Never went to Lahaina.
Lahaina in Hawaii, in Maui. Yeah. Well,
and I really wanted to see it as it was, and now it's gone.
Right. It'll
So
come back.
if you have not been to the Mission,
go to the Mission.
go to the Mission. All right, that's enough about me.
Thank you. By the way, we had the people from Visit Maui on here this past year. They were great. So if you do go to Maui, let me know. Because
I
we know
remember them.
people.
Yeah.
They were nice.
They were nice.
You tried to scare them away. I'm like, Bob, these are actually nice people. Don't do that. Where can I get a coffee? Wait, hold on.
You find out if they're serious or not.
Yeah, exactly. You just scare them away. Hey, Bob, where can I get a coffee on the Sonoma Plaza? What is that? That's the question we get.
I don't know.
Okay, near the Sonoma Plaza, but there's several places. Should I tell you?
Well, I go to Pete's if I'm down there.
Pete's is just off Broadway, of course. There is Sonoma's Best Coffee inside the Cheese Factory. So you know the Cheese Factory building? That right inside there, the company is called Sonoma's Best, and they have Sonoma's Best Coffee in there. It's actually a really good coffee shop, and they have good pastries. There is Pete's. There is Ohm Coffee, OHM, because
That's the newer one.
I mean, for you, it seems like it's newer. It's been like 2.5 years. That's like typical Sonoma. That thing's brand new. Yes, that was the newer one. Bass Boulangerie has coffee and espresso. Cochon, do they still have coffee there? Good look. One of the wineries used to have coffee, but I've got to check on that. Valley has espresso, but there's not, I mean, you can get coffee to go, but they're a restaurant. But those are some of the places you can get coffee.
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods, you can get coffee. Yeah. But go to.
I used to go out. I used to specifically only go out over here.
Right.
PP.
Right.
But I started making my own.
Thank you for that. When I came
Saved
in,
a lot of money.
Absolutely, but not every visitor can bring their Chemex pour over coffee with them.
A little Bunsen burner in there.
They're in the back, like making coffee. Okay, Bob.
Yes.
How do I become a volunteer at the Sonoma Valley Visitors Bureau?
You call Tim on the weekend.
You can call or text 707
His number is 707
996
555
996
1212.
1090. 707 996 1090 or email info@sonomavalley.com. This is mainly for people who can drive here and become volunteers. We should do volunteer for a day job. Like people just come in and be a volunteer. Like people like those sort of like experiential vacations.
Sure.
And they all want to like be a chef for a day or a winemaker for a day or a community radio station general manager for a day.
Cop for a day.
Cop for a day. Gotta think about that one. But yeah, you can become a volunteer if you just call and ask.
Bartender for a day.
Bob, this is a question we got. This was a completely serious question. Is there a fee to enter Sonoma Valley?
I'm going to say no.
There's not a fee.
Did people actually ask that one?
Yeah, because they think it's like Yosemite Valley. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Maybe we should work on that.
We should put an enormous, like,
Little gate.
bridge that comes down. Yeah, a gate.
You got a reservation?
We take FastPass, Venmo, cash. Yeah. I'm looking for a bakery that has gluten-free options. Are there any in Sonoma Valley?
I'm going to say yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Baker and Cook.
Scandia?
Scandia probably has some stuff. I bet you Basque has some stuff. You're not gluten-free, but you are generally intolerant of something. And
Nuts.
and shenanigans. You
Some
are.
people.
So you can't have any nuts at all, like ground nuts.
I have been told that I should not eat any.
Told by the guy holding the EpiPen, or
Yeah.
don't eat those nuts.
Person that took the test. Right.
Okay. So good. So yeah, we do have bakeries with gluten-free options, so I would recommend. But Baker and Cook.
And here's the hard part.
What?
When you're nut free, you can't have nuts. You can't have peanuts.
Yeah.
You can't have walnuts. You can't have pistachios.
You have almonds.
Yeah, you can almonds.
You have almonds.
And you can have almonds or almonds. The thing is, when you go to the store and you buy something that's nut free, it's usually gluten free. It's usually other things free, and then it just tastes like nothing. And it's disappointing, and it puts me in a big stupor.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just like mad.
I just want a good cookie. You know?
So you just want a nut-free cookie.
Yeah.
But you can have, for in your case, you can have gluten and
yeah.
eggs and soy. Yeah, because usually there's a big groups
I
of
don't mess
things.
with that soy stuff.
You don't mess with soy stuff?
Yeah.
Do you know what soy milk is?
Mm-hmm.
It could be milk introducing itself in Spanish. Okay.
Oh, God.
Because-
No, I make my own. So.
Okay. You make your own soy milk?
No.
Wait, what?
Cookies.
Oh, your own cookies. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, I'm growing soybeans in the backyard and processing them. Bob, question we get now. When do the lights come down in the Sonoma Plaza? You can actually ask me to help you answer this.
This one I do not know, but I will take a gander.
Okay.
Because of the darkness, because it starts getting lighter all the time, it's kind of pointless. I'm going to say February 2nd.
Boy, you were so close. January 30th.
Not bad.
You're really good.
bad.
Yeah, it's usually end of January. The light starts coming up, and also, they're seasonal lights. How come we say take a gander? Someone asked me that. Why do?
Did I say take a
Yeah,
gander?
I'm saying I'm going to take a gander, and doesn't that mean like, I'm going to look? But doesn't a gander? Isn't that like a
A male goose.
male goose? Huh. Bob's looking up right now. Okay, here's a good one. Don't look it up. I'll look up. Put it in the comments. When does the commercial crab season open this year?
Ooh.
We want Sonoma crab.
Well, it opened in the beginning of December, didn't it?
No, commercial crab season did
Oh,
not.
commercial. Okay.
Commercial.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you can go out and catch your own if you go out to Bodega Bay and try to catch
Off the jetty.
not off the jetty, yeah. But the commercial crab season is a little bit delayed. They delay it sometimes when the whales are migrating and they don't want them to get caught in the crab stuff.
And there's other reasons too, bacterial reasons.
Well, that was gross.
Yeah.
No, I think bacteria is for the mussels or something.
It can be on all of them.
Wow.
Well, you're talking about that is bacterial.
Bacteria? No, it's a virus. No.
Well, shellfish can have bacterial issues they'll paralyze you.
They wouldn't have that problem if they shared, Bob, but instead they're shellfish. So, Bob, when does the
I had to stop myself there.
when does the commercial crab season open? I'm going to tell you. I think it's in January, but I'm not sure. I think, okay, you know what? You can you can Google that one. Why don't you Google that one? I'm going to do it right now. Commercial.
Here, and we're speaking with Tim Zona here from the Sonoma Valley Visitors Bureau, beautiful Northern California, Sonoma. And Tim, who does not live here, but he is a great representative of Sonoma Valley.
Hold on, Bob. For the record, I live literally like 25 minutes from the northern part of Sonoma Valley, and this is so typical Sonoma. This is so. I'm calling you
Oh,
out.
do you live in Sonoma?
I live in one of the Sonomas, the county. You're right.
At least you don't live in Napa County.
So here we go. I think January 15th. Oh, you were talking domoic acid. Domoic, DOMOIC. That's not the bacteria. But there's like an acid that somehow builds up in the crabs or something.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, we weren't talking about the one that paralyzes you.
I think that one is in the shellfish.
Right.
Okay.
They're very shellfish.
They're very shellfish. Some people are so allergic to shellfish too.
That too.
That's why
the thing.
When I
know somebody.
will tell you, when I get cookies, I'm like, are there any shellfish? Because I am
These
not
oyster
eating these.
crackers are going to put me under.
Wait, are hermit crabs a shellfish? No.
It's a shell.
No, they're in a shell, but I don't think they're shellfish.
I think it's considered shellfish. And along
No, I
with
think
shrimp.
shellfish are like mollusks.
Yeah, shrimp you can get reaction from shrimp.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, this is something that ask a marine biologist. There'll be another segment we're going to do. Okay. So anyway,
Call those mollusks? There's another.
I said a mollusk.
Yeah,
A marine biologist?
there's another word.
Well, let's keep this moving. We've lost all of our listeners. Ready?
Viewers.
Can I get married at City Hall in Sonoma? Bob, can I get married at City Hall in Sonoma?
Like in it?
Yeah.
I'm
can
sure for the right price you could.
Okay.
But as far as licenses go, I don't think so.
Correct. And I don't think you can actually get married in City Hall in Sonoma, and nor can you get a license there. You have to go to the county building. But people do get married around Sonoma, and they can also get married. I think you can do a wedding or a small ceremony on the plaza. You have to reserve it through the town, but you can do that. Mm-hmm. But
Through the city, it's not a town.
through the city. It's like 10,000 people, Bob. That's kind of a town. 11,000 people. What makes us a city or a town? Next question. Are you ready? You're looking something up, which is making me nervous.
Cities are incorporated.
I know. By California law, there's three types, right? There's cities, and there's unincorporated, and I think there's tribal governments. What are you looking up?
Crustacean.
I know a joke about crustaceans, but I don't know if I can tell on this podcast.
Do you? I was just doing it on my smart aleck. Did you know roly-poly is the only known land crustacean?
Okay, I like the fact. One, I do know that, and I know that because my daughter, who you know, we bred them.
What are you doing back there?
She got into breeding bugs like spiders and land crustaceans and Dubai crickets. No, Dubai roaches, these massive roaches and stuff. Well, the spiders got out because spider babies are actually smaller than little slits for air, right? The roaches never seemed to work, but they were there. Yeah. Mealworms, they turn into flies. You know they turn into flies? Oh
we digress.
Yeah, we digress. Okay. Hey.
What was the question?
The City Hall one, we already answered it. Ready? Final. Next question. We're driving to Sonoma on Highway 101 and notice that Caltrans changed the carpool hours to be pretty long, going as late as 10 a.m. in the morning commute and 7 p.m. in the evening commute. Are they going to change the carpool hours back on 101 or keep them that way?
We're driving to Sonoma.
Yes, if you drive up from Marin, the hours are now, they're really early. They're 6 to 10 a.m., and then they're 3 to 7:30 p.m. or something when you're driving up.
I'm confused by this.
So if you leave Sonoma,
Yeah.
there's a thing called a freeway, and that means that there can be 4 cars in a line traveling at great speeds. Mm-hmm. I know you guys don't have a freeway in town, Bob, but 101's not far. It's over in Petaluma, which is 20 minutes away, and that's how most people get to Sonoma. There are new carpool hours. You're not aware of this? They changed the carpool hours.
Well, why is there a 10 a.m. going north?
All of them, north and south, they go until 10 a.m. So you got to have 2 people in your car right in the carpool lane until 10 a.m., not 9 a.m.
From when? From when?
6 a.m.
I didn't know they did a northbound early.
Yeah.
Okay. And why would I care about this?
Because if you drive the
because
101,
we're answering somebody's
I
question.
just said the 101. I'm taking away my Northern California card. Oh my gosh. If you drive 101 in the morning and the afternoons, currently you have to have 2 people in your car to get in the carpool in the fast lane. Otherwise it's shut off.
I would just say yes.
Here's the answer. I think they're changing it back to the way it was, which is good. Thank you.
I would just say yes.
Okay. How can you not know this? Do you never leave town?
No.
Good answer. So speaking of which, that segues into our next question. What is there to do in the winter in Sonoma Valley?
Hiking. Go to Rattlesnake Ridge, walk around there.
Also called Sonoma Valley Regional Park.
Yeah.
There's no rattlesnakes in the winter. In the winter.
A lot of creekage.
Oh, what happens at the creek in Jack London with that big yacht race? In the winter?
That will be the last week of March.
Still winter
in 2026.
Well,
yeah.
okay. Early spring. So that's a yacht race. You can go yachting on the Sonoma Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do? You go to shows?
You go to the bar.
Yeah.
You can go to any of the musical events, the mini. I
Yeah.
mean, January is the slow time, but I tend to like to be outside during those periods.
Yeah, it's funny because right now,
even if I need an umbrella.
when it's not raining, and it does rain a little bit, but when it's not raining, it's actually blue skies, and it's not foggy and stuff like that. In the winter, it's gorgeous and clear, and the highs, it could be like 60 degrees, so you don't have to bundle up like you do in other parts of the country. Okay, good answer. Question for people planning ahead: what day do the mustard flowers start blooming in Sonoma?
What day?
Yeah, what day?
It's
Planning my vacation.
Saturdays of March. I don't. I believe they're depends on the weather, but Marchish.
Marchish, yeah. Sometimes if it's a dry year and a warm year, it'll be February, but March you'll see yellow mustard flowers. Did you know there's other colors of that flower, though, that aren't yellow? There's like other yellow.
Are they yummy?
I don't eat any of the flowers. The sheep like them, though. They really like them. But yeah, no, that's not there. Okay, ready? So yeah, come here in March. It used to be very yellow, and maybe the end of February. We're here visiting from Australia, and we want to know, where's the saloon?
Which saloon?
That's what they asked for.
There's some crossover names here.
Okay.
And somebody says the Lodge. What would you think?
The Lodge?
Yeah.
Well, I would think the hotel, the Lodge.
Yeah, I would think it was the Jack London Lodge in Glen Ellen.
Jack London
or
Lodge.
the Moose Lodge.
I say the Moose Lodge,
downtown.
where you've played before.
Yeah, and I'm a member.
Yeah.
And those to me are the Lodge. And when they built this thing downtown, down there at the Four Corners,
Right.
and called it the Lodge, I'm like, I didn't get it.
Sit right with
All
you.
right, so there's some crossover things.
Okay.
So when they say saloon,
Saloon.
when you said that back in the day, you could have been the Valley of the Moon Saloon, could have been the saloon at the Jack London Lodge,
Yeah.
or it could have been the Blue Moon Saloon, which is right here.
Right.
And so, but if they say saloon, I'm kind of left at Jack London Lodge.
London Lodge. That's a classic saloon
Yeah.
feeling bar
Yeah.
in Glen Ellen.
Yeah.
Around, but also, I mean, if you're just saying bar, maybe, and I don't speak Australian, but maybe saloon was just his way to try to talk American.
Right.
I'm not sure if they use that word in Australia.
I would go with what's that one?
That's one on the plaza.
Yeah.
Steiner's,
Steiner's.
and then Town Square.
Yeah.
Town Square on the plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know any Australian words?
Goanna.
That's a real word?
Yeah.
You just made that up. Do you know Australia has these birds that attack you I forgot the name of the bird.
Well, yeah, aren't they like emu?
Yeah. Or is it, there's some bird that attacks you. All these videos of people being attacked by birds in Australia.
Big birds too.
Yeah. I don't know if they have Sesame
Goanna's a
Street.
lizard.
Goanna's a lizard?
Goanna.
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 In Australia?
Yeah, you might say goanna here, but it's goanna.
Goanna.
Down there. Yeah.
Okay. Kind of nasal.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bob. That was good. We're almost done. What do we do on a rainy day in Sonoma Valley?
We walk around in the rain.
Okay.
We go to the saloon.
We write poems.
We write poems. One of my favorite things to do
Yeah.
is find a covered breakfast place and have some brekkie in the rain. Love it so much.
Are you real?
Oh, you love that.
Like where?
I'm an outdoor person.
Yeah. Like Sunflower Cafe.
Creekside, Sunflower. Picasso, I thought, had some.
They have
the ones that are well covered so you don't feel like you're hiding from the drippies.
Right.
But,
So you like being in a covered patio
Yeah.
with rain on the sides of you
so fresh air.
and have breakfast.
Just dress warm and have some breakfast and coffee.
Some
yeah.
black coffee and like huevos rancheros or something like that. Or
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I think Spread. I think she just put in a
Covering
covered patio back there. Yeah. So
There's some places. And I believe, right, Sunflower is fully covered now, right?
yeah, I think it's mostly covered. So that's a great spot for that. Okay, good. Bob, I've known you for a long time, and that's the first thing I've heard about that. Okay.
All right. And so other things to do in the rain in Sonoma Valley. Winter or rain?
Rain.
of
Rain in
course,
winter. We don't
You can go to the
get
bath.
rain in the summer.
And we'd already said that.
Yeah.
There's movies. There's show. There's music.
The Sonoma Valley Museum of Art is pretty good. They have a
There's
really
that,
good Dorothea Lange exhibit right now. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. Downtown Sonoma Valley is what we're talking about. So up valley.
Tasting rooms.
It's mostly, there's a bit of tasting rooms, which is great to look at, and of course food.
I love actually walking in a vineyard in the rain. So similar to you getting breakfast in the rain.
Well, I love to walk in the rain. The big, I have these huge umbrellas. They're massive.
Okay.
So, it's
matter.
not like I'm going to it's not going to come under the umbrella and hit me. And so I can just walk around.
Do you just sing sad songs to yourself?
With my harmonica. I know.
Harmonica. Of course you do.
Harmonica.
I like that. Yeah, because you hold the umbrella.
Yeah.
And you just walk along the old decommissioned train tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question we got from someone is, will there be a shuttle between Napa and Sonoma during Bottle Rock?
I have no idea. I've never been to the Bottle Rock.
You've never been to Bottle Rock? Mm-hmm. Hold on, Bob. Bottle Rock has never called KSVY Voices of the Valley.
I don't go.
They've never said, Bob, come to the VIP suite at Bottle Rock.
And I just said, just one more thing.
You're like, oh my gosh.
I would go, but I'm just so busy.
Bob, you are a big music guy, though.
I know.
Like, you can play so many things by ear. When I put on a CD, you start drumming the song, and then you play your guitar, and you play like every song on this CD. Like, it doesn't matter who it is.
Drumming's easy.
Oh, is it really? Say that again. No, so like you wouldn't
yeah.
like
I could get drunk
you
on
haven't
that.
been to Bottle Rock before.
I had not been. I'd go if in the right circumstance.
Okay, hey, Bob.
I've had some friends play, and I'm like, how can I get there? And it's
You had friends play at Bottle Rock.
Yeah.
And you didn't go.
No.
Wow. What's that like when people don't go to your shows?
Sometimes I'm actually working during those.
Bob? Okay.
I know, Tim. What's that like when people don't go to your shows? I'm like, Tim, I'm the Sebastiani. It's the best. I've never played there before. This is going to be
You
great.
played the Sebastiani. Dude, how can you not play? It looked like I watched the video, and it looked like that Spinal Tap.
And what did you do? You're like, let me ask my wife.
It looked like that Spinal Tap. Remember the really cool Spinal Tap concert where there was like smoke and they came out?
Stonehenge.
I thought that was pretty cool. Bob, so the answer is we don't yet know if there's going to be a shuttle between Napa and Sonoma.
I don't know.
But here's the deal. If Bottle Rock people, if you're listening to this, if you give Bob 2 tickets, he will do his best to find out if there's a shuttle. But usually if there is one, we'll put it on the website and we'll find out about it. And they've already announced tickets. I don't know if they have the full lineup out. I think they do, but that'll be quite a show and that'll be kind of fun. Bob, I don't have any more questions for you. You answered them all correctly. You're pretty amazing.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Oh, do you have a question for me?
No.
Like, whoa, how the turns have tabled.
I've been waiting.